I Talk Back to the Devil, A.W. Tozer. Preface. In his lifetime, Dr. A.W. Tozer was quick to admit that he could take no delight in preaching on spiritual perfection themes because of the reality of meeting Satan's opposition head-on. When preaching the 12 sermons that are published here, Pastor Tozer told his Chicago congregation, "I have never given more time and more pain and more prayer to any other series of sermons in my ministry. Because of their importance, I have literally felt Satan attempting to thwart the purpose of God. I have felt I was in raw contact with hell. There are so many in the church who are spiritually blind that I tell God that I want to be able to say, I want to be a lowercase seer. I want to penetrate and understand and have discernment concerning the whole plan of God. I want to appraise the situation and say it as God sees it, to know the rule of God in this day of religious confusion. Now, that doesn't make a man easy to live with. It doesn't make him popular, and it doesn't create any problem for police taking care of the crowd. This course has forced me frequently to follow the trail of opposition and temptation straight to the foe, but I would rather have it this way than to have to admit, as some will have to admit, to having spent a lifetime preaching the word of God, and yet never having met the devil once in open combat. In my preparation, there have been struggles and combat, moans and pains. I think this is the conflict of Jesus being relived in his people. And some of you have felt it too. Some of you have come out into a newer, more blessed and happier experience in God, which is only beginning for you. I have received mail concerning these sermons. The courageous ones signed. The crowds wrote without signing their names. Their suggestions seem to be that I'm a show-off to preach about perfection and that I'm trying to get a reputation for being saintly. But I will tell you something. It is a delightful thing when you know that you are close enough to the adversary that you can hear him roar. Too many Christians never get into lion country at all. Most of you who will now go on to read Dr. Tozer's straightforward appeals for Christ-like living did not hear the sermons as they were preached. So it is our hope, as it was Dr. Tozer's for his hearers, that you will resist the temptations to become a run-of-the-mill Christian and that you will press on into blessed victory in lion country.